The new Boost Mobile network is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for life.
That sounds like a threat.
Then how do you think we should say it?
Unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for the rest of your life?
I don't know.
Until your ultimate demise.
What if we just say forever?
Okay.
$25 a month, forever.
Get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
On today's Smart 7, Israel hammers Hezbollah sites in Lebanon. Labour conference hears no austerity pledge and lots more. It's Tuesday, 24th of September. It's World Bollywood Day, and happy birthday, Joe Locke.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Monday saw day 2 of the Labour Party conference in Liverpool, with the party under pressure over gifts and new polling that suggests 60% of Britons don't think Labour will be re-elected. Despite the gloom, Sir Keir Starmer was busy hosting a business day, meeting executives from Google, HSBC and Heathrow Airport. Meanwhile, Chancellor Rachel Reeves gave her keynote speech to delegates and tried to set a more positive tone after weeks of gloom over the black hole in the public finances.
There will be no return to austerity. Conservative austerity was a destructive choice for our public services. Yes, we must deal with the Tory legacy, and that means tough decisions. But I won't let that dim our ambition for Britain.
That positive mood didn't last long, though, as while Reeves was speaking, members of the Royal College of Nursing announced that they are rejecting the government's pay deal. Over 2/3 of members declined the 5.5% offer, and they've written to Health Secretary Wes Streeting to call for further talks. Chief Secretary to the Treasury, Darren Jones, told Radio 4 that the financial pressure on the government remains intense.
There's a negotiation that's more than just money. I'm sure the RCN and other unions will recognise we've got to balance the books this year, and we were landed with a difficult set of spending pressures that in this first year of our government we've just got to clear up before we can start to set out our own plan.
Monday saw Israel sharply escalate strikes in Lebanon as it stepped up its campaign against Hezbollah. At least 492 people were killed and over 1,300 were injured, making it the worst day since the 1975 to 1990 civil war, according to the Lebanese Health Ministry. The IDF sent phone messages to residents of areas they were targeting, warning them to evacuate, which sparked panic and traffic jams as people attempted to flee the area. Israel also carried out airstrikes in the Bekaa Valley and its second airstrike on Beirut in a week, along with what it called a limited airstrike in the southern suburb of Dahieh. Zipi Hotoveli, Israel's ambassador to the UK, says Israel is focused on Hezbollah's military sites.
We managed to restore peace and quiet to our northern border for many years. What we want is to dismantle Hezbollah's abilities from this arsenal of rockets that came from Iran, the same Iran that is firing and backing up Russia against Ukraine. We are fighting the West battle.
Yair Golan, the leader of the left-leaning Israeli Democrats, was in the UK on Monday to meet with Keir Starmer, and he says there's still potential for a ceasefire in Gaza, which will help to calm the situation in the region.
I think this is the most crucial element for the security of Israel, because by having hostages deal, we will be able to finish the conflict in the Gaza Strip, and we will be able to reach a ceasefire probably in the north.
With the Labour conference this week, the newspapers have been busy chasing down stories of Labour donors' donations to the party's top officials. Prime Minister Starmer has been under pressure over hospitality at his beloved Arsenal, and there have been questions about clothes and even Taylor Swift tickets. The difference, of course, is that the Labour ministers appear to have all declared the gifts and reported them under parliamentary rules, unlike Boris and his extravagant flat refurbishment, for example. Former footballer and Sky pundit Gary Neville was attending the Labour conference on Monday, and he says the press needs a bit of perspective.
It seems to me that they're being given a bit of a rough ride on certain things that the previous government didn't seem to be given a rough ride on. Rishi's £40 million helicopter contract seems to have been sort of forgotten about. We'll concentrate on a few tickets for an Arsenal match.
Russia appears to have suffered a setback in its intercontinental ballistic missile testing as satellite pictures of a launch site for the Sarmat missile appear to show a catastrophic failure to launch. That's good news, as the missiles are intended to be a key part of Russia's upgrade on its nuclear arsenal, and it comes as Ukrainian President Zelensky faces a big week in the US. He's due to meet US President Biden to present his victory plan and is also scheduled to speak at the UN General Assembly in New York. After 2.5 years of war and some wobbly European allies, Zelensky is facing serious challenges and will be hoping for substantial support from the US. Former British defence attaché in Moscow, John Foreman, says the American election will be on his mind.
I think he's trying to press on to the Americans that the situation is difficult, US support is vital, and he needs all the support the US can give, regardless of who's in the White House.
Still to come on the Smart 7, Chelsea get ready to face the mighty Barrow, and Aubrey Plaza needs your Wi-Fi code. Right after this.
The new Boost Mobile network is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for life.
That sounds like a threat.
Then how do you think we should say it?
Unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for the rest of your life?
I don't know.
Until your ultimate demise.
What if we just say forever?
Okay.
$25 a month, forever.
Get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Welcome back.
This week sees Carabao Cup action and the Europa League gets underway. Tuesday night sees Chelsea, Man City and Aston Villa in Carabao action, but Newcastle's game with Wimbledon had to be rescheduled to next week after heavy rain destroyed the pitch of the London club. Chelsea face EFL League 2 side Barrow on Tuesday night, and manager Enzo Maresca will be hoping to avoid any embarrassing slip-ups. His Chelsea side have had a good run so far in the Premier League, and they are sitting in 5th position.
We are ahead where we expected to be today. In terms of results, I still think that we are far from this kind of teams because we need to learn many things, we need to improve many things. But the important thing is the feeling that we have in this moment that we are going in that direction.
We're about to see a lot of Aubrey Plaza on screen. She's in 3 major projects, all of which are landing around the same time. She's in the new Marvel TV show Agatha All Along. She's starring in Francis Ford Coppola's epic Megalopolis. And she's also in the slightly ridiculous time-travelling comedy My Old Ass. She's also got a Golden Globe nomination and a SAG award for her role in season 2 of The White Lotus. But she told NBC's Today Show she never actually got to watch the show, but only because she couldn't figure out the Wi-Fi.
I was shooting Megalopolis, actually, I believe, when the show was airing, and I was staying in some Airbnb in Atlanta, and I couldn't figure out the system.
Yeah, you don't know how it works.
You know, so I gave up, and, you know, but I'm going to get there.
You'll get there eventually.
I absolutely will.
There's a new Marvel movie on the way called Thunderbolts. It's kind of a Marvel version of DC's Suicide Squad, but with more star power and hopefully more box office success. It features Sebastian Stan back as the Winter Soldier, alongside Florence Pugh, David Harbour, Julia Louis-Dreyfus and more, as a group of anti-heroes who sign up to do missions for the US government. It's a sort of offshoot of the Scarlett Johansson Black Widow timeline, and it hits cinemas next May as the final movie in Marvel's Phase 5.
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops, robbing government labs, contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
The new Boost Mobile network is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for life.
That sounds like a threat.
Then how do you think we should say it?
Unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for the rest of your life?
I don't know.
Until your ultimate demise.
What if we just say forever?
Okay.
$25 a month, forever.
Get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.